Well, as Dr. Emmett Brown would say, the storm. Another storm coming to Lubbock. This one actually might hit us. The last couple of nights, they've gone south of us and we've just got the wind. It's the middle of June, so I thought it'd be a good time to update you on the greenhouse. This is the tomato plant that I put in the Macrorhiza video. It had been in front. As you can see, it's got lots and lots and lots of tomatoes coming on it. I was really excited about. It's grown a little bit since that video, but not a lot. This is my Roma tomato plant. It's grown out and bushy and has a few, nothing like the one out in the garden. It's got lots and lots and lots on it, but they're smaller. And the big surprise is my yellow boy. It wasn't doing anything, and now it's got them all over here and back there, up here, over there. And the problem is I'm getting these yellow leaves. That's kind of disheartening. And then this one is the biggest surprise of all. This is the heirloom Brandywine one. It was barely up to this top thing last time. It's now grown all the way up to the ceiling. And the problem is it's not putting any plants on. Any fruits on. It's finally putting a few buds on there, and there's one little one there, and nothing down there. This is my Toscano strawberry. It's really not been doing much. All my strawberries seem to have gotten something and stopped working. But it's trying to put on one strawberry there. Bunches of them, they've all been deformed or whatever. But it had these really pretty, I think I took a picture of it, I'll see if I can find it and put it on insert here. It had really pretty pink or red flowers instead of the white ones like the regular ones. It was really cool. Got me some rosemary. Thank you, Maria. I've gotten it, and you know what? The bugs have kind of diminished. There's another basil plant I got growing where this one was. Got the that's the lettuce. I was hoping to get the juicer in and juice those before I throw them out, but they've gone way past their prime. This is I'm having a hard time keeping the flowers off this one. That's a newer one because I knew I was losing with this one, so it's doing all right. Here's one of my bell pepper plants, putting on a couple of bell peppers in there. And it's only this tall. This is the other one. It's got a really good sized one, but it's supposed to be red or no, yellow. So I gotta wait for him to turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's my spearmint plant, which I got to replace one of those. And this is, I think, the chocolate. Yeah, the chocolate mint. So the spearmint plant's doing good. I grab one of these leaves and chew on it every day. These are my strawberries. They're not going to make it. Something got on them. Even the spray doesn't seem to help them much. So they're not going to make it. The newest thing I've added is I put a cattle panel over the top of my outside bed so that I could put this shade on it. And boy, did stuff start growing faster when I got the shade on it. I transplanted one of those out here to see if it did better. There's my other strawberry plant that I think's making it. And my rosemary plant that has helped get rid of a lot of the bugs. This is the outdoor Roma tomato. And I don't know if you can see, there's red down in there. And they're smaller, but there's a bunch of really nice sized ones that are coming. This is my outdoor bell pepper plant. It's been getting attacked by something, so it's like twice the size since I put up this thing. This is just a regular old cattle panel you can get from Tractor Supply, $19. Put it on there, and it's just sitting on the ground between the two edges here. And this cover's been put on it with the zip ties. You can see there. And everything in here seems to be so much happier. This is a porous material, so when it rains here in a minute, this will still get rain. One of my new additions, you can see it right along here, is I finally got around to putting in the misting system. So, with the mister's help and the swamp cooler, it's now 81% humidity here at 66.9 degrees. It's about 80 degrees outside. In this timer to turn the mister on, it said you could water up to 6 times a day, but what it didn't say was it's on its schedule. It'll water every 4 hours. And 4 times 6 is 24, which is a day. I was hoping to have it turn on for 5 minutes every hour from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. But I come out here a couple times a day, and it has to have a manual system on it, and push the manual on it, and they come on, and I think I had it a little bit long because I'm getting a puddle of water down here in the middle. But so I've cut it back a little bit to see if the puddle subsides. Usually in the afternoons it would evaporate, which makes it more humid in here. Well, as typical, that little stick figure is the proximal location of our house in Lubbock, and the red and yellow, of course, is the actual rain. Looks like it's going to hit us, and then as usual it dissipates and forms on the other side of us. Mother Nature just doesn't like me much. Well, we're getting a little bit of rain after all. I thought the radar looked like it was going to dissipate and go around us again. But we're getting a little bit of rain. You might be able to hear if I shut up. Hopefully it'll be enough to top off my rain barrel. Always want more water. Just greedy that way. Well, I'm going to sit out here and enjoy the sound of the rain hitting the greenhouse. That's it for this edition of Gadget Gardener.